Hey guys, Karen here, and welcome back to my channel today. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to complete the Aksis challenge mode in the Wrath of the Machine raid. This challenge can be done on either normal or hard mode, but in this guide, I am going to be using specifics from our hard mode experience. So let's go ahead and get into the actual guide. So the challenge itself is actually fairly simple. However, in order to do it, you need to have an understanding of one of the basic raid mechanics. So during the teleporting phase of Aksis, everyone who has knowledge of the fight knows that an empowered person has to slam Aksis back to stun him. However, the other two empowered people are actually able to use their empowerment to give everyone their supers. This is the mechanic that you need to use for the challenge mode. So in order to perform this mechanic, one of the guardians that are not slamming Aksis needs to find the servitor platform that is glowing red. These servitor platforms are obviously the places that the servitors try to go during the cannon phase. These platforms are in the very back of the middle and up the stairs to the left and right from that one. The platform that you need to slam will have giant flames coming out of it. Now, this platform will never be on the same side that Aksis is on. So if Aksis is in the very middle of the arena, the only servitor platforms that you can slam are the ones on the left or the right, depending on which one has flames coming out of it and is glowing red. So one of the empowered guardians will just need to find the correct vent and slam it, and another will need to slam Aksis. To confirm that you have done this step correctly, the phrase Guardian Supercharged will appear in the kill feed and the challenge will be met. So the challenge mode requirement is that you just have to slam one of the servitor platforms each time Aksis teleports. So per phase of the Aksis fight, you need to slam a total of 3 times and you cannot miss one, and they need to be before Aksis is slammed. It is fairly simple, but you do need to get familiar with the technique. So the 3 empowered people do need to split off into their sides, so one on left, one in middle, and one on right. The best way is to stand halfway in between the plate and where Aksis can spawn, so if he doesn't spawn on your side, you can quickly go to the servitor platform. However, if he does spawn on your side, you will need to jump on his back and wait for one of the other 2 empowered guardians to slam on their corresponding servitor platform if it is glowing red with flames. So you really just have to get the rotation down. It's kind of hard to explain, but very simple to perform. It might take you a little bit to get used to the actual mechanic, but after you get it down, it should not be too difficult at all. When you complete this on hard difficulty, you will receive this awesome emblem, a drop at or above 385, and another one near 400, some Siva fragments, an exotic engram, and a perfected ornament, so it's definitely well worth it to do it. But pretty much, just to recap, you need to make sure that you are slamming on the servitor platform before Aksis is stunned each and every time he teleports. So 3 times per round, a total of 9 or 12 times, depending how many damage phases it takes you to get him down. One final note that if you do get him to his final damage phase, you need to do so after slamming him. So every time he teleports, you can damage him. You need to make sure not to do that until after he has been slammed for the last couple of phases, because if he does teleport to the center for the final damage phase before you have done the servitor platform and the slam on the back, you will not complete the challenge. That rarely happens, but it is something you need to look out for. But that is pretty much the entire guide. I hope you guys did find it useful. If you did, make sure to leave a like, rating, and share with your friends. You can click the annotation on screen to see that video if you have not done so yet. Finally, subscribe for more awesome Destiny content, and I'll see you guys in my next video.